Peace, nobles. Here's a whiteboard lesson for you. And this whiteboard lesson is going to go over the estate page that I have behind the ID page of the Moorish American Travel Document. So everyone is clear. I've went over this several times over the last year and a half when I first created the travel document. And what you're looking at the top of the page, you're going to have the mailing location, right? And that's going to be a care of. And even though I have this CO care of here, it's still better to always write care of out. And this is just an example, right? So you have your 9 Feathers Trust. And I use a general post. What general post is the private side of the post office, not the postal service, right? It's non-commercial. When you're using the commercial side of the post office, it's going to be general delivery. Now, both are designed so that you can have or you can pick up your post directly from the post office, right? Without even showing any identification once you get it set up. This is especially helpful for people that travel a lot. And if you would like someone else to pick up posts for you, say like someone that's part of your organization or your tribe, you all can set up a general post. And that way, whenever you send your post to a particular post office, they can just go and pick it up. And, you know, it remains outside of the commerce transactions of the post office or the U.S. Postal Service, right? So I have a general post. This is not the real mailing location of my general post, but I'm using this as an example. Under that, I put the street or the avenue, and then whatever city, I put corporation after it. Make it clear, right, that it is outside of corporate jurisdiction. Then whatever state it is, make sure you put republic. And already on the page, there are square brackets. And inside of the square bracket, you're going to put the zip code of this city right here, then dash 9998. What that shows that there is a connection with the postmaster, that the postmaster recognizes that this general post is already set up at the post office, right? And it also means that you're using everything here outside of the commercial transaction. When you're running the general delivery, you're going to be using 9999, right? So I use a general post. Now, under that, you have I am the occupant of the executor office. Now, the executor is the person that's over the estate of a dead person, right? So now, knowing that the all caps name, the straw name is dead, right? And that you are the only one that can do anything with the all caps name, this is one way that you can set it up. All right. So I'm going to say my straw is Noble Shariff. I'm going to put that in all caps, you know, as a straw, all capital letters. Then there's a comma. There's a line that has comma estate on the page, right? Then under that, it has by executor. So then I'm also going to autograph in blue, Noble Shariff, all lowercase letters, making sure that the autograph goes inside of this oval that says seal. Right? Notice everything on this page is to be written in blue, using blue ink, symbolizing commerce transaction. Even though this is non-commerce as far as as far as the mailing location is concerned, right? The proper way to do this is using all blue ink until you get here with your Allodial American autograph, which you're going to autograph in red your Moorish appellation way at the bottom. And it's also going to go inside and touch inside where it says seal. Now, after it touches inside where it has seal, what you're going to do is put your red thumbprint over this to where it touches your autograph. This is your red thumbprint. And you're going to do it lightly so that seal can just kind of barely show through it, the blue seal. And that's the way that page is supposed to be filled out, right? So what does this do? This shows that whenever these agents are trying to hold you to the straw that they're trying to put bonds against, right? This shows that you are already occupying that estate of the straw. And you're already autographed by being the executor of it, because you're the only one that can autograph for this particular straw or this estate. Now, there's two ways that you can do this, right? Being that this is the executor of the estate, or this is the name of the estate in the all caps, right? You can also use your Moorish appellation to be the executor of this dead name. So there's two ways you could do it. You can use the name of the straw that you had to be executor, because you're still the only one that can use the name that your mother gave you, realistically, right? Or you can use your new Moorish appellation being the executor of this dead name, this dead straw. Now, I would only advise using this if you're all right with revealing what the straw was, because some Moors don't even like to reveal what the straw was, right, to any agents. And in that case, there's another way you can do this. You can simply say, I am the occupant of the executor office, and whatever the estate is, whatever your estate is going to be, you're going to write the name of it here in all caps, right? And whoever is going to be the executor of your will, of your estate, upon your transitioning, they would be the ones that autograph right here, right? And put in autograph with their autograph going into the seal. Then you would autograph your Moorish appellation here and put your thumbprint touching that, right? So that shows that they are the executor of the estate that you left behind for your beneficiaries, and you've already autographed to it, right? So this deals with probate law, and this matter can only be handled in a probate court, and that is the reason why it's in the Moorish American Travel Document. And when you signify your trust, whatever your trust is going to be, don't forget to put the trust name in all caps like a straw, because the name of your trust is going to be your transmitting utility. You're going to be using the transmitting utility, your trust name, instead of using the straw. The straw is now dead, and that's why we put it here, to signify that it is dead, and that the estate of that straw is being managed by the executor. In this way, Moors, there is no need to authenticate the birth certificate and all of that madness, right? This is a better way to do it if you want to deal with the straw and want to, you're never going to be able to take control of the straw. But what this does is signify that you are the only one that is able to do anything with it, right? By you claiming to be the executor of it. All right. I'm Sharif 9 Feathers Bay here at China Territory, Cathay, with another whiteboard lesson for the MATD estate page. Peace and paradise, nobles.